Alright guys, welcome to another episode by NinjaGaijin, and today what I want to talk about is credit cards. So most of you, when you're coming here, you're going to have cash, of course, but you're going to be wondering if you can use your credit cards. Well, there's a yes and there's a no, but most of the places you go to, they will accept MasterCard, Visa. Some places accept Express, but I would primarily say if you have a MasterCard or Visa, bring those instead. Because they're more likely to be accepted. Now, during the time I've been here, the past 6 years, the acceptance rate for credit cards have obviously gone up. What I mean by that is, when I first got here, there was a lot of stores I went, and it was just cash is king. You know, they don't accept credit cards. And even nowadays, sometimes, like, I'll find a store, I'll go in, and I'll whip out my credit card, and they'll say no, only cash. And of course, the reason behind this is in Japan, and I'm pretty sure anywhere else in the world, if you pay via credit card, there's a percentage of the money that goes to the credit card company. I'm not sure exactly what percent, 1 or 2%, but the store does lose some money if you use a credit card because they're charged per transaction. Plus, they don't get the money on hand, right? So you'll still notice some small mom and pop stores, they won't accept credit cards. Usually maybe like restaurants, like small restaurants, they won't. They'll say cash only. So just something to be wary. Now, if you do come and you're, let's say now you're deciding to live here, right? You want to live in Japan. You want to get a Japanese credit card. And you're like, well, I just have to apply, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that unfortunately it's a lot harder than that. They're really picky about giving foreigners credit cards, and this really hasn't changed within the last 6 years I've been here. I mean, it's not completely unreasonable, their reasoning. Basically, their thought pattern is that, well, there's a foreigner who's not going to necessarily be here forever, right? And if we give them a credit card, or, you know, give you a credit card, right? Then what's going to stop you from basically ringing up a bill and then leaving, right? So that's what they're most worried about. So no one's really going to give you a credit card unless you can establish that you've been here long enough and you have some type of like proof that you pay for your stuff. So what I highly recommend is become a member or make an account at Rakuten. Rakuten is like, how can I say this? It's basically a website that connects, you know, thousands and thousands of brick and mortar stores, like normal stores, together. So you can look all the website, see what you want, and basically Rakuten is the facilitator, right? They link the buyer, you, to the sellers, many companies. Some things are actually sold directly by Rakuten, most aren't, most are the stores. Now what I did was, I got a Rakuten credit card. Now, I didn't initially apply for that, no. What I did was, I started buying things online. And by and large, if you buy things online, you'll save a lot of money. And that really is across the board, not just in Japan, but in other countries as well. But specifically Japan, if in your case, like in mine, I live in a rural city where there's not many people, not too many stores, and most electronic goods are sold at a premium because, well, they know you really don't have any other alternative unless you go online. And, you know, obviously the older generations, they don't really trust online, they don't want to put in their credit card information, etc. So they pay the higher exorbitant fees. Now, highly recommend, once again, going Rakuten and buying whatever you want. I ended up buying my bed off Rakuten. My first bed that I bought was actually from a normal store. Oh my god, it was so bad. I got this bed, I paid like $700 for it. I take it home, or rather I get it delivered. Best thing that happened was that they actually built the bed for me, the frame. Other than that, the bed was a piece of crap. I slept on it for about half a year, and it already started sagging. I could feel the wires in my back. It was horrible. So what I ended up doing was, giving away the mattress. Luckily, someone wanted it. Don't ask me why. But I gave away the mattress, and I kept the frame, and I just bought the same size. It was a semi-double, not very large, but only one person, so it was good enough. I bought off Rakuten for like half the price, like 200 bucks, I think 250. And this mattress was like German brand, super nice, and it was fantastic. I mean, it lasted me about 2 years, which isn't bad. And yeah, so Rakuten was the way to go. I kept making purchases, not just beds, but games, some foods. Like, for example, I really like pomegranates, and pomegranates are rare in Japan, so I ended up ordering them online and spent like 50 bucks for 3 pomegranates. Yeah, I know, pretty crazy, right? They were actually imported though from California, because when I opened the box, they had stickers made in USA. I was like, holy shit, these pomegranates came from America. I mean, they were delicious nonetheless, but yeah, expensive. So I made a lot of purchases, and with Japan in general, they have a lot of loyalty programs basically wherever you go. Rakuten is, the more you buy, the higher your membership rank goes. It's something like normal, silver, gold, platinum, and then I think the highest is diamond. I think it's diamond. Yeah. So I was gold or platinum, one or the other, when I applied for a credit card. No problem. They basically asked me, what limit do you want? And at the time I wasn't really picky too much, so I said, I'll just take a small limit, like $3,000. No problem. Put in my information. I got the credit card within 2 weeks. And what's great is, with the credit card also came an ETC card. ETC card is like the equivalent to Easy Pass in America, and in Japan it's only through your credit card. So if you don't have a Japanese credit card, no ETC for you. And ETCs, if you have them on highways, you can save a lot of money, deep discounts on the weekends, etc. So definitely something to get, but once again, it's through Japanese credit card. Don't have the card, can't get the ETC card. So that's basically the journey on how I got my credit card in Japan. And now you might be wondering, well, what if I'm not sure? What if I don't want to get a Japanese credit card, but I really want to order online? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's still okay, no problem. A lot of stores in Japan, they offer COD, which is cash on delivery. Amazon offers it a lot, which is what I used a lot in the beginning. You order it. It is a premium. They charge an extra like $2-3 bucks, but they'll deliver it to your door, and then you pay at the door in cash, and then they give you your item. So you can do that until you get your Japanese credit card, or if you're just here to visit, you could always just do cash on delivery that way. But just something to keep in mind. And yeah, so rest assured, if you want to get a Japanese credit card, it is possible. Unfortunately, not as easy as one would think, but building up credit is important. I highly recommend doing it through Rakuten, because that's how I did it. I'm sure there's other sites as well. You could also do it through Amazon. Same system, build up credit and do purchases, become an Amazon Prime member, etc. But pick one, or research your own. Or if you happen to have got a Japanese credit card, through a bank or through a different site, but please comment down below. I love to hear about it, because I really haven't heard too many cases on where people get credit cards, and I would be very interested. If you have any questions about ordering things online, credit cards, Japan, cash on delivery, Amazon, you name it, just comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Once again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Alright, bye.